Somebody from Mauritius. She was waiting for this, and then she asked me. I said it is your 3:30. It is her 3:30. Only we could send a message that we are in. That is good enough. Yeah, it's early for you on a Sunday anyway. Good, good. 2 or 3 are good enough. Let them. Yeah. So, what do you say? Who is a Hindu as far as you are concerned? So you are not very near to Sindhu River. I am not near to Sindhu River. Pakistan is near to Sindhu River. So all Pakistanis are Hindus as far as you are concerned. So the question is, who is Hindu? See, there are a lot of people who said, I am a Hindu, I am a Hindu, I am a Hindu. So who no, no, wrong, 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 wrong. Yeah, but don't tell somebody else who is going to join, who have not heard us. We will ask same question to them, right? A Hindu is one who is born to a Hindu father and Hindu mother. If you have taken birth in a Hindu family, by default, by birth, you are a Hindu. And by birth, all of them are Hindus because at ancestral parents to parents to parents to parents, by birth, even a Muslim or a Christian is a Hindu. Because all of them traditionally were Hindus. By birth, you are a Hindu. By death, if you are doing the samskaras, you are a Hindu. So by birth you are a Hindu, by death you are a Hindu. In between be living, you have an option to change. So many people keep changing. And if you are not changing, you are not thinking about what is your religion, you can still live in this world as a Hindu without even knowing what is Hinduism. So no Sanatana is required, no Sindhu river is required. Wherever you are taking birth doesn't matter. See, that is why to become a Christian, they have got a conversion. Namaskaram, Manish Kaul. Yeah, your sound is on. Yeah, audio is on. Where is Manish? Where are you? Where are you now? I'm in Hyderabad. No, not Pakistan, Indian Hyderabad. Not why. Who is a Hindu first? Yeah. You are a Hindu. Why are you Hindu? Tell. Do you know there is a definition? Asindhos Asindho Sindhu Paryandam Yasya Bharata Bhumikaha Pidrubhu Madrubhu, whatever bhu you want. Shaiva Sa Eva Hindu Ridhismrtaha. If you consider this land between Asindho Sindhu Paryandam, from the Himalaya to the Indian Ocean, this Bhumi Bharat, if you consider it as your Motherland, it is Hindu. There can be many definitions. Yashriji, namaste. You are not late. We are all early. Still, some more people will come, then they are late. Late and early is only relative. Yeah, tell me, Yashiji, who is a Hindu? Suppose anybody who believes in Dharma is there in other religion called Christianity or Muslim, they are also Hindus. You will convert to them. Or morning I believe in Dharma, evening I don't believe in Dharma. So I am out and then next day morning again I can come back. Yeah, they go. But everybody keeps saying, I am a Hindu, I am a Hindu, without even knowing. As per legal system, I happen to be an LLB lawyer. I've got a law degree also. As per legal terms, and that is actually what is our faith system also. If your father and mother is a Hindu, you are a Hindu. If one of them happen to be from other religion, you are out. Suppose you have every faith system, you believe in that, you know every scriptures, but still either your father or mother happens to be a non-Hindu who converted, you are out. Yeah, Kaul. Manish, yeah. सब लोग है यही, that is what I was telling. Unless you convert it into somebody else, you are a Hindu. You said it. See, we all believe in the four aspects: kamam, artham, dharma, moksha. Kam, artha, dharma, moksha, in which kam is desire. Whichever work you have a desire, to get that desire you need arth. Whatever fashion you are getting that arth, if you are getting through a bad means, it becomes adharma. If you are getting the right way, it is called dharma. If you do in right path, what you get is moksha, happiness. So the action which you do to get to that artham is what is karma. But that karma can be good and bad. That artha can be good and bad. So acquiring artham is materialistic. Being materialistic is not wrong. Mukta has to become rich. If Mukta is rich, then only she can serve. Otherwise, how can you serve? So the service comes only when you have. You have, then you can give. The first you should have. So having material, wealth, everything is good. But if you are doing it in the dharmic way, that becomes quite useful. And that activity which you are doing through all the actions which are dharmic is what gets you into what you call as good karma. If that is not dharmic, it is called bad karma done by somebody. So karma, artha, moksha. Moksha is whatever karma which I do tomorrow, when I think about it, I should not feel bad. I am always happy. If you stay in that, then you are a good Hindu. Otherwise, also you are a Hindu. So that is not the qualification to become Hindu. Yeah. Nahi. Never. In Sanatana Dharma, there are only two paths. One is Ishta Karma, another one is Purta Karma. Ishtate labate surgam. If you do Ishta Karma, you get Surga. Purte moksham avapniyat. Surga and moksha are different. Moksha is salvation. Surga is a temporary place. You will get a rebirth again. So if you do all the puja, that is Ishta Karma. You are doing it for yourself. Bhagavad Gita also 6th, 7th, 8th chapter clearly says, all these doesn't make you to get into that, you will come back again. But Purta Karma will get you that level. What is Purta Karma? If I do something, that material which I am collecting is not with the ego, no selfishness. I am doing it all for somebody else. And that Purta Karma has also definitions, plenty of definitions. Vapi Kupatatakani Devata Anayana cha Annapradana Mudyanam Purtam Mityavidiyate. You have a well, the digging the well, I am not thinking I will drink water. Everybody can drink water. When I am planting a tree, all fruits I am not eating. Many people are eating. Birds, flies, Buddha. Buddha is all other animals. All other creatures are also eating. If I do any such activity, that is called Purta Karma. Yeah. Yeah, she has some question. Yeah. Paropakarartham idam shariram. My body has to be for somebody's purpose. But don't expect this during your graduation time. When studying, don't do Paropakarartham. Because you don't have, you are only establishing life. Don't do it your Garhastham, not a must. Start doing it during Garhastham. But don't give everything what you have to somebody else. Paropakarartham. Without giving to your children, you start giving. You are not supposed to do it because you already have a family. You have to serve your husband, you have to serve your kids. That's it. Being selfish is not bad during Garhastham. But after Garhastham, when you get established, your children have got sufficient earning, then the whole life spent for Parapakarartham. Don't involving your the grandchildren. No. Leave them free. Leave them to their parents. So Paropakarartham, when to start, there is a time. Every time. It has to be like that. Slowly you should do it, but not fully. Because your children also have to learn this from you. Otherwise, where do they learn? Because earlier we had this bachelor's degree sending to gurus, but we don't have now. They are living with you. For that purpose, you should have. Don't become too much bhakti and ignore your husband. For many people, I'll tell you, the spirituality, it is not spirituality, it is acting spirituality, bhakti, they're all running away from family. See, all the whole world is developing, the whole sannyasis are living just because there are grihasthasramis. If money is If support is not there, nobody can survive. And if you don't have a family, you are not going to earn. All sannyasis, all rishis, they are all beggars.
Yeah, all bhikshus.
They are
right?
they are parasites. They are parasites.
My God.
Why you have I teach many ashrams. I go and tell these sannyasis, you are parasite.
Yeah, we should keep this meeting confined.
No, I am also a disciple of great Rishi. I am a disciple of Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharati.
I deny this.
Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharati. Mahamandaleshwar is the highest title given during Kumbh Mela. He himself told in his own words. I am just quoting my Guru. If somebody else says I am not, tell them where they are earning. Who has given them the dress? Who has given them the vehicle? It's all from somebody else, because sannyasis don't have anything. That is true. That is why before becoming a sannyasi, they have to go and wander and beg. Really, they have to beg 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year, if they don't beg, they don't become sannyasis.
So, can I ask one question here?
Yeah.
All sannyasis, all gurus nowadays, also modern gurus, in case we say that they are doing a wonderful job as per like what they are, I should not give them names, but is it okay to create a business or commercial side of it?
See, they don't call it as business and they don't earn anything. It is not in their individual name.
Yeah,
they are in an ashram. See, Swami Vivekananda also taken enough from many people when he was in US. But when somebody gave him a gift, immediately that rich man, in his name there is a fellowship now in America. Swami Vivekananda, when got the gift, he did not say thank you. Then that genre in America telling thank you is a normal decorum, right?
Right.
If that is not told, how the white man will feel? He said, I have given you so much of money, why are you not thanking me? You know what Swami Vivekananda said? Why are you giving me this money? Because by giving, you are getting happiness. So, you are giving money, I am giving you happiness. Who should thank now?
Obviously,
okay.
The person who's giving money.
Question number 1. Question number 2, what Vivekananda asked. What is that I am supposed to do with this money? Are you giving this to me for my purpose, or I should give this for the public service? So I am going to serve somebody else with this money. So along with the money, you are giving me work.
Yeah.
So I am taking your work. So who should thank whom?
Yeah, right.
You understood? So don't think that when we are gifting to sannyasis, what is the difference between gifting to a grihasthasrami, giving to a sannyasi? Giving to grihasthasrami, they will use for their family. To sannyasi, that will be used for common purpose. So they are only mediators.
I have a question.
Manish, yes, yeah.
What is the definition of sannyasi?
Yeah. They don't, the nyasam, everything is rejected. Dejected, no bondage, no attachment, in the full sense. See, there is a big fun, a joke on sannyasis. A sannyasi who goes and joins rejecting their family. There is a beautiful saying, Kanchi Madhadipati is the chief of all the sannyasis in India. Shankaracharya's mutt. A young boy, Yeah, young boy who joins at the young age, 7 years, he will be inside as a sannyasi to train him as a sannyasi. And soon after that, the boy says, I want to go back. The chief sannyasi says, you go. What is that? You have taken him for making a sannyasi, and then how can you allow him to go, was asked. Yeah, he should not have attachment. Either he is here or there, doesn't make any change. See, if the chief says he should be in my ashram, that means he has an attachment to the ashram also. He should not have any attachment to his ashram also. But today, what Muktaji was asking, like a business, they have an attachment to their ashram. You meet the most famous, I must have met the almost all the most famous, that's they call the so-called sannyasis. I call them like that. They immediately ask, yeah, your ex-ISRO director is in my director board. This person is in my director board. Will you also come to my director board? They keep asking me. They want to they want to add to their portfolio. Yeah.
I have a question. क्या woman sannyasi हो सकती है?
Yeah, sannyasi, there is no gender. We don't call them as sannyasini. They are also called sannyasi.
Okay.
But if somebody is calling I am a sannyasini, that means less knowledge. Because that is how the tradition has been put. Somebody told you have to call. Because we need not know whether he or she. Sannyasis are genderless. It's a qualification. Like a master, MA, MSc, PhD. Do you have lady PhD separate, gents PhD separate?
Yeah.
No.
But क्या सर एक क्वेश्चन है सन्यासी के मन में किसी भी जैसे आपने अभी बताया कि सन्यासी जो है उनको हर चीज रिजेक्ट करनी चाहिए तो जो सन्यासी होता है क्या उसको किसी का मोह रहता है लाइफ में?
See, they don't reject. Who is a sannyasi? If Manish is asking, Dr. TPS, will you have chai? I will say yes. But you are saying, oh, tea powder nahi hai, coffee piyega? Hey, bas coffee de do. So I have no attachment to chai, I have no attachment to coffee. Whatever you are giving is okay for me. And if you don't give also, I have no hatred.
यही एक क्वेश्चन है जैसे डॉक्टर टीपीएस हम मेरे सामने बैठे हैं क्या उनकी एक फैमिली है फैमिली लाइफ में क्या वो सन्यासी बन सकते हैं मतलब फैमिली भी हो और सन्यासी भी हो?
You can be materialistic, you can be inside family, you all the great rishis. Vyasa had a family. Vatmiki had a family. Sannyasis are small people. They become matured and then become the highest. They are all soldiers. When you become brigadier, air marshal, they become maharishis. Rajarshi, Devarshi. They are all highest level. They have family, they have thinking of mother. Shankaracharya went back to his mother. If Bhagavan can have, why not sannyasis? But your thought should not be on that alone. You must get rid of. That is why we have, after Garhastham, we have Vanaprastham and then sannyasa.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, sannyasis are not somebody else. Sannyasis are when we become matured, we get rid of all the bondages. What we reach is sannyasi. But somebody, without that shortcut, they can run and then get into the dress faster. Whether you have dress or not, it doesn't matter. Your thoughts can be of sannyasis. So it's like Hinduism is like a military service in which the major level becomes a sannyasi, brigadier and above that will become Rajarshi, etc., etc.
So minimum requirement is that you should have faith in the Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is the best is serving somebody else. So you can have materialistic, you can have ego. I know is an ego, nothing wrong. If you don't think that you know, how are you going to give lecture? How can Yashi run a institute with the 700 children if she think that yeah, I know? Correct. Now Mukta will not teach yoga if she don't have that ego. I know yoga. First you should have that. Have. Then only you can give. First thing you have, then you can give. So thinking that I have is not wrong.
Give wisdom to others.
Yeah.
As well.
So it is not selfish materialistic, egoistic materialistic. And when you give also, don't think that yeah, I am great, that is why I am giving. No.
Yeah.
That giving is why am I, Dr. TPS is giving? I am giving little knowledge to somebody else because I got from somebody else. It is not mine. Whatever my gurus told me, I am giving it. That's it. It is reducing my burden. Otherwise, I am holding it. So distribute it. It's a beautiful concept if you understand. What happens, most of the people don't understand the concept.
No, I have something here to ask, sir.
Yeah.
As we were discussing about like modern day sannyasis or modern days gurus. So they are as like, some of the corporate, the companies on their name, they have a lot of, they are running business and people are paying, they are charging a lot for medicines,
Yeah.
a lot for different stuff like
The lot for meditation also.
Yeah. Is it correct?
See, you have a shop who is on the roadside. You also have a 5-star hotel. Both are giving beautiful chai.
Right.
Why are you only looking at the 5-star hotel? Taj Hotel, one chai is 750 rupees.
Yeah. Because of brand.
Yeah, because you want to be in such a calm, cool, great environment.
Yes, because of the people who are there.
Yeah, if you are only looking for taste, you can also go to normal tea shop.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in Hinduism, are women completely equal with men?
100%. They are higher, not equal. They are higher.
सर मगर भगवत गीता में कुछ और लिखा हुआ है?
नहीं. Ladies, Adi Parashakti is the starting of all the gods and goddesses. Vishnu became Vishnu, Shiva became Shiva, because they all meditate upon Adi Parashakti. Adi Parashakti is Devi concept. Lakshmi, without Lakshmi, where is action? Vishnu cannot do anything without money.
She must listen to her husband, male जो है ना,
नहीं,
उसको सुनना चाहिए.
Nothing. It is the other way. Kali Devi. You know how the Kali's
power.
Yeah, you know how Kali's picture. Shiva is lying down and Kali has put a leg on his chest. He is on the floor. What is Saundarya Lahari? Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shakta Prabhavitum Nache Devam Devo Nakhalu Kushala Spandidumapi. Shankaracharya salutation to Devi. Hey Shiva, your heart will not beat if Shakti is not there.
Mother goddess.
Yeah. That is why she is mother. Without mother, no children. Shiva became Shiva, Vishnu became Vishnu, Brahma became Brahma because there was a mother. Mother is more important. Nobody else. Shiva, if you remove the Valli there, it becomes Shava.
Yeah.
Dead body.
Shakti becomes Shiva.
Shakti is the Valli. Shakti is called Valli. The lady part is not there.
हाँ वही ई ना स्त्रीलिंग वाली ई
E.
जैसे निकाली स्त्रीलिंग वाली ई तो शिवा बन गया शव.
Shav.
Yeah, I learned that in my Hindi class.
Adi Parashakti. That is the starting for everyone. That is why we have Lalita. Lalita has got three forms: Saraswati, Lakshmi, Parvati.
My father.
Saraswati, husband of Brahma. Lakshmi, husband of Vishnu. Parvati, husband of Shiva.
Shiva.
All the three wives in one form.
Dalita.
That means morning when you wake up, Saraswati, Brahma's wife, knowledge, education, good thought, planning, motivation. Then in daytime, action. Action with money. Without money, no action. Lakshmi.
Yes.
Evening, you must be feel good, energetic, happy. Then you get good sleep, meditation with the support of Parvati.
Parvati, power, goddess of power.
Goddess of no sickness, energy. What a great concept. So it's all Sankalpa.
And she's also,
Yeah.
yeah, it's also gratitude ना. Gratitude भी होता है ना शाम में संध्या को.
Yeah,
संध्या
that
के
is
समय हम लोगों को gratitude
gratitude will come only when you feel happy.
feel happy हाँ.
You are energetic. If you have headache, will you have gratitude?
Yeah, नहीं तो हम लोग हमेशा से ungrateful ही रहेंगे.
Unrest.
अगर happiness नहीं होगा तो ungratefulness भी होगा. हाँ,
नहीं.
It's very linked. We need to feel happy, then only we'll feel grateful.
Greatness.
That's a very interesting concept. You know, when I don't know if I can interrupt you. This Kalima on the top, and then Lord Shiva on the floor, and Kalima having her foot on the chest of Lord Shiva. Somewhere I read, I don't remember, maybe on net, they also compared it to Diya or Bhakti, the Jyot being Kalima, the Jyoti, and the container being Lord Shiva.
Actually, Kali is Kalam. Kalam is time.
Okay.
So the control of time is based on the Devi Sankalpa. The Kali is also in different form. That Dasha Mahavidya which I gave that book. 10 forms of Devis. Each concept wise at a different time, different concept, different thoughts it is explained. So Kali is time. Tara is space, star.
Tara is space.
Yeah, star.
Tara is not the healer also?
Tara is the space. If you go to Tibet, every small hotels also, they will keep Tara's picture. Thousands of hands.
Yeah.
Thousands of
this
hands.
is what I read about that.
Yeah, it's all sunrise.
Oh.
Sun look like sun. Sun is one of the star. When we draw sun, we will draw a lot of arrows. All the right side. Same way, it is a race. Our hands are like a race. Then Tripura Sundari, all the different forms are there.
Okay, we must read that book.
Yeah. There it is explained. Dhumavati, Tripura Sundari, and
Tripura Sundari.
god of earth, Bhumi Devi. Yeah.
So they are all dimensions now. ये सारी जो हमारी
Same.
देवियाँ हैं, they are the dimensions of Lalita.
That is from 17-year-old to 70-year-old. From Tripura Sundari, 17 years old, to Dhumavadi, at the time when you go to graveyard also, Devi will come beside you. Full time support.
मतलब कि कन्या रूप से दादी माँ तक.
Yes. You have Devi support. Durga is not 17-year-old. She is also not 60-year-old. She is around 40, 45, 50-year-old.
Yeah, she's mother now.
Yeah, so we can tell our problems. She will solve our problems. She will there to support. She will be there to scold somebody else in case if they come. That is why Durga is powerful. You have lioness, and then she is standing in front, controlling the lioness. So powerful. But Tripura Sundari's picture is not like that.
Oh, Tripura Sundari is very attractive.
Very
now.
attractive.
Picture again.
No.
Very attractive, very Soumya Roop.
And Lakshmi is in that poster only it is given. So each one has got a different role. And Kamalakshi or Saraswati, she is sitting in a lotus.
Yes.
That is because when you become wisdom more, you become weightless. You will float. You will not be on the ground. You don't worry where I am sitting, what am I doing. You become lighter and lighter.
You need to be humble at the same
Humble,
time.
yeah.
कुछ
Light.
लोग ऐसे होते हैं और ज़्यादा educated होते हैं तो घमंडी हो जाते हैं.
The wisdom, education is wisdom. Education is not certificates. It's wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
यही तो confusion है education को लेकर.
Manish is okay?
मनीष शांत हो गया.
Okay, हो गया?
No. I have a question.
Yeah.
That is, individual souls are immortal. Why is individual souls are immortal?
You have
Yes.
water. Water can have different forms. In physics, nothing can be created nor be destroyed. But water can become vapor. But again it will come back, right? It is only form change. So it's like the soul has different forms. It goes. But it will come back. Energy, it's energy. Life force energy. The energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It has to only transfer from one place to another place.
Okay.
And it's an agglomeration of lot of consciousness which we have. When it gets together, it becomes powerful. In some frequency, it becomes powerful. In some other frequency, it becomes some other power. When Manish has a frequency, Dr. TPS has a frequency, it matches, we become friends. If there is no match, if there is a coherence, no harmony, then I will not agree with you, you will not agree with me. But both frequencies are okay. You may agree with somebody else, I may agree with somebody else. That is what is called a taste. Our taste keeps changing. Doesn't matter. But if your frequency is not too much vibrating, if you are going very smooth, wavelength is big and frequency is less, you will adjust with most of the people. So when Manish comes, I will adjust with Manish's frequency. When Yashi comes, I will be in her frequency. When Mukta comes, I will be in Mukta's frequency.
Okay.
That is what we are supposed to do.
With the wisdom that we have.
Yeah, that is what I can adjust. That is what Bhagavan says. Dukkheshu anuthiknamana sukheshu vigadaspruha vida raga bhaya krodha. All these fluctuations, reduce it. And keep it. You can have happiness, you can have sad, but not very too much fluctuating, slow fluctuation. Frequency has to become less, wavelength has to become more, so that I can adjust with everyone.
अच्छा, वो हिंदू गॉड्स हैं, जो हिंदू गॉड्स हैं, क्या उनका पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन में इफेक्ट ज्यादा रहता है? वर्ल्ड की बात करें तो
नेवर,
कि हर जगह एक ही जैसा रहता है, इक्वल.
Yeah, there is a great Appaya Dikshitar. He is a great Rishi. He has written a poem saying, Rupam Rupa Vivarjidasya Bhavato. Different forms are given. Who has given? We have given. God doesn't have a shape. God doesn't have a Rupa. But what we have done is, we have given those shapes. God cannot be described. How do you describe beauty of a Devi, power of Devi? It is beyond our Sankalpa, undescribable. But we have described. God is everywhere. But what we have done? We have put him in some places. Vyaptitvam cha maya krita. Vyaptitvam cha maya krita. Everywhere he is distributed. But I have placed him in few places. Doshatrayam matkritam. These are three bad things which I have done. That is what a bhakta says. Giving shape to a shapeless Bhagavan. Describing which cannot be described. Putting in some place where he is spread everywhere. These are all three doshas which I have done. But that is must. Why should I do that? When my father, mother, both of them are not alive. But I will keep my mother's picture, father's picture, and tell my children, this is my father, this is my father, this is your grandfather. I will show them the shape. But I know this is not my father. The father is in my mind. It is in my heart with a concept. But how do I transfer that to my children? In photo, also in description. So these descriptions and photos are only for transferring to next generation. Otherwise, it's not required.
Okay.
Okay.
In small books in KG, grade 1, grade 2, we will put elephant's picture and say this is elephant, this is elephant, this is elephant. We know this is not elephant. But how do I teach my students this is elephant? Elephant is like this. So when they see real elephant, they will realize, oh, this is elephant, because I have learned. So all these are learning process.
Okay.
Bhagavan also said, it is only half-minded people. Krishna told after Bhagavad Gita, there is a Uttara Gita. After Bhagavad Gita, again Arjuna came with some doubts. Then Bhagavan gave another Gita called Uttara Gita. In that he said, Ananda Shastram Bahu Vedidavyam Alpascha Kale Bahuvascha Vigno. There are a lot of things to learn, Arjuna. Your job is not now learning, now go and rule. And in which he is giving pranayama, meditation, classes, and then Deva Sankalpa. In Deva Sankalpa he said, the half Buddhi people will go and pray in all the temples. Don't worry, let them go. Sankalpa will come. They realize it, then they will stop all this. That's why sannyasis doesn't have. They will have only in Hridayam. Vigraham salpa buddhinam sarvatra vidhitatmanam. Vigraha for salpa buddhis, little buddhi. Sarvatra vidhitatmanam. For me, Manish is a guru. Yashi is my god. Mukta is my goddess. And I can put all these concepts in any one of you. Agnir Devo Dujadinam. For a priest who does puja. They are not Brahmins. They are Vipra. We use bad names actually. Vipra is one who does puja. Brahmin is who understand God. Vipra is professional name. Brahmin is a qualification which you attain by knowledge. So a Brahmin, no, a Vipra. Vipra considers lamb as the god. So without lamb they don't do puja. For a sannyasi, lamp is also not required. They close their eyes. They don't want even to see lamp also. They want darkness. Just to reverse. See, one way to do puja, somebody want light. The other side, people want to do puja, immediately they will close their eyes. Which is good. See, contradiction, right?
As you tell earlier, कि जितने भी religions हैं सब Hinduism से निकले हैं.
Yeah.
And Hinduism is the third largest religion in the world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
At present.
That is for
But
statistics.
no, statistics तो है. But कहने का मतलब ये है कि अगर जिस religion से निकले हैं सारे religion, वो इस समय presently third largest religion है world में.
Yeah.
After Christianity and Islam.
Yeah.
तो ये किस impact से ऐसा हो पाया? आप इतना 3000 साल से अगर हम देखें,
Yeah.
from the last 3000 years.
See, you know, when Vivekananda started Ramakrishna Math, Ramakrishna Math has gone to Supreme Court to recognize them as a separate religion. So Jain, Buddhist, all those people actually are small fractions from this. So when there is a master, they think that I want my people to become in another religion, we couldn't stop. So that is how different religion. But they all come and go. We are only talking about...
Jainism, Buddhism is also a Hindu religion, na?
They are different. But it's all part of us because it has got its root in India. The other people have roots in different places. Therefore, we think it is different. Actually, we don't have to think of them different. Muslims are praying to moon.
But if you talk about the Hinduism, so India and Nepal are the only two countries at present.
At present,
Majority
more.
countries.
Yeah, more.
Are the two Hindu majority countries
Yeah.
at present.
Yeah. See,
So,
in
if you
Gulf,
talk
I'll tell you, in Gulf, if you ask them pray to sun, yes, the sun god, they will not allow sun god because it is too hot there. So what they have done, they have opted to moon. What is moon? It's only reflection of sun.
Yeah, it's only reflection of sun.
So how does it matter?
Yeah, reflection of sun.
How does it matter? Last year, this day, I was in Columbus, very near to Mukta's place. I was giving my class lecture in church only. I was talking about Bhagavad Gita. I was teaching slokas, everything in church only. Ask Mukta also was part of it.
Near Chicago.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
No, at Columbus.
Columbus.
Yellow stone.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. They are accepting us. See, the religion started with a very specific rules because of some reasons. See, now Christianity will never burn the dead body after death. They will only dig and then put it there. They have a graveyard. They will not bury. Correct? But now they started doing because of COVID.
Because of COVID, yes.
They changed their system. Our system was standing for long years, same style without change. The other religion, see, assume in Gulf, if I ask somebody to burn the dead body, is it possible? Because there is no wood there. It's all desert. Where do you get wood?
Right.
You cannot put petrol and fire it, right? They have only petrol. What else they have? So, the religious system gets changed by place to place. And they're called by different names. That doesn't matter.
Right.
Now 30% of Americans have faith in yoga. Nearly 15% people are following. But you are saying India has got a lot of Hinduism. Even less than 10% is who has faith in yoga.
No, Americans have faith in yoga, but in India, Hindus have faith in Babas.
That is what I'm saying.
Exactly. Very well said, Mukta.
That is what I'm saying.
See, sir, hi, this is Satish here.
Yeah, I have seen you. I said namaste also in between.
Because I've also seen that the same concept which you were mentioning, the Hinduism, when it came, I always kind of remind myself to the swastik, denomination of a Brahmin, how it's kind of cultivated into the Hinduism, is the perfect way to analyze and have certain rule books to define what a life is. And then when people have all these beliefs and carefully thought on, have become a Hindu who realizes what a Brahman is. A Brahman knowledge and acquiring that knowledge, wherever that person might be, is the knowledgeable person or a Brahman really following the Hinduism culture. Because other people, they just wander away and they're still figuring out these 3 or 4 concepts which are there. But what I've seen is the other cultures, because they don't have these beliefs, they're blank. A child having the blank, ready to acquire all these knowledges, have grown bigger Hinduism. That is the lackness or acceptance of people to fulfill, saying that, okay, this knowledge was there with us and we can accept it. Because if you look at the version of yoga, which was just an exercise, to going to scientific reasoning and accepting it as a form of knowledge, is only in Western culture. In Hinduism, if you look at real India, it's like a procedure or a exercise which has to be followed for helping your body. Whereas in Western culture, they have scientifically grown because I think they had the luxury or the time to do all that. And they have scientifically proven the values of the same wavelength frequencies that you were telling about, the alpha, beta, gamma frequencies created because of the yoga exercises has really grown their values to yoga. Whereas Hindu, we stopped at a point. The exercise of grooming that belief really stopped at a particular culture or at a particular point because of the invasions and all. But if you look at the whole concept of all these beliefs which are there, I think the good book, the good part is we have all these books. But the whole philosophy of going to the next level, achieving the next Brahman level, is lacking and it is degrading a lot because of the ideologies that people have not gone in the whole concept of whether we have to go to the next level. That whole next level journey is not defined for Hinduism. Isn't that true?
It is not. There are a lot of unseen, great, knowledgeable people who still have got plenty of knowledge which is not even tapped. Probably what is seen today in the world is people who speak good English. They market. In our group also we see somebody's messages. It looks pity.
Yes.
When you listen to the lecture, probably in this discussion for 1 hour, I must have quoted at least 3-4 different slokas.
Yes.
Because I go to the root I have learned from the tradition. I have not read English translated textbook and then blah 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 in English.
Right.
They give half an hour interview on IIM, IIT, go to 1 lakh rupees token ticket, like Mukta was telling, it's all priced, it's like a business, corporate business. They appoint 200 people for marketing themselves and you think that they are the people Hindus, they are the people of messengers, then it's not true. India, one of the greatest person who is selling Hinduism and making a lot of money, he has cheated his own guru and then started his business. For them, it's a business. And they are the recognized Hindu so-called sannyasis earlier I was telling.
Yeah.
But why people you don't have to come out to say that, no, I want a disciple, I want a people, I market. There are so many such unknown people. By mistake, I met Mukta. Otherwise, I am sure I don't even have 4 people listen to me like this. Because my intention is not that.
Yeah.
My intention was never that. I don't mind.
Because, sir, when we discussed about, the word, this whole lecture was about who's Hindu. You know, when I always think of that word of Hindu, my whole theory of life denotes in the swastik sign a lot. I don't know why I always talk about that, because it talks about what a Brahmin is, and there are 4 different directions it always talks about.
Actually, there is when you posted in Sanatana, I did not contradict. It is not in Bharatiya Shastram, it is no 4 directions. It's 8 directions.
Okay.
Ashtadikpalakar.
Okay.
Ashtam, it's all 8. That is why Swastik has got a direction the other side. It is not 4. It is not a plus.
No. I started with 4 because it has 4 other line towards that.
Yeah, that line shows northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, 4 corners. So all together it is 8 devatas. We have 8 devata sankalpa.
Okay.
We have 8 stones put in any temple. During Pradikshina you can see. Those stones are 8. Yeah. So Ashtadikpalaka, the Vastu also has got 8 corners. There is no Chatur. 4 concept is not there at all. So it is 8. See, what happens is there are people who will start interpreting and then giving some explanation. The basic 8 is the concept which we have. It's so beautiful. Ashtadikpalakas. Just refer to this and read. It will clear all your doubts. Yeah.
There are those... Yeah. Manish, go ahead.
So why 108 is sacred to Hinduism and yoga?
See, any number, you have 8, you have 6, you have 18, you have 27. There are plenty, because we are not talking about some small statistics. We are talking about millions and millions. Suppose 700 slokas are in Bhagavad Gita, tomorrow I can say 700 is most important. Because 42 slokas in one chapter, I will say 42 is important.
But 108
Nothing.
is very, very important. No?
18, 108, 9, 7, Saptarshi. 7 is more important. More than all that, 7 is important. Saptavarna, Saptarshi, everything is 7, 7, 7, 7. Now 8 is important. When somebody has written sloka, he has written only 6 slokas. So 6 is important. The 5 elements are put together to make Panchagavyam. So 5 is important. There is nothing like that.
अगर आप वर्शिप कर रहे हो, पूजा कर रहे हो, तो 108 बारी एक माला करो.
See, that is because people have to add something. See, generally when we put a mala, when we hold like this, how many times you can hold it? If you add a small normal bead is 108. When you hold it, 5 punch is required for you put a mala. You measure it, it will become 5 minimum. And the smallest bead when you put together, it become 108. And once it doesn't become 108, what you will do? You will add some other color. Between 2 black, you have put some other color. And you don't count it. So these are all, see, all these pujas, rituals are all called achara. Achara is what you practice. Yeshi practice in Mauritius can be entirely different from what I practice in Kerala. You just jump to Tamil Nadu, it could be different. These are acharas. The directions also. For Kerala, east is best, but Tamil Nadu west is best, because east heavy wind will come. South is best. For some people, north is best. It all depends. So, Achara only talks about what you practice. Anushtana is important. In Anushtana, there are no number given, shape given, material given. They only talk about nature. The number and all is a human added later part. Otherwise, why should I chant Ekachame, Ekachame, Trishashchame, Trishashchame, Panchachame, Panchachame, 1, 3, 5, 7, everything is Achamanam. Ekam cha, dasham cha, dasham cha, shatam cha, shatam cha, sahasram cha, sahasram cha, ayutam cha, 1, 10, 100, 1000. I keep on chanting all this. I don't even chant 108, 108, 108, 108 alone. I'll keep all numbers in my system of chanting.
So, but I think basically the logic behind is कि जो हम देखते हैं कि जैसे सन, मून, अर्थ, ये हमारी देखी हुई चीज है. जो बेसिक लॉजिक है, सन, मून का जो अर्थ के साथ जो डायमीटर है, वो 108 टाइम्स डायमीटर में अगर हम देखें तो 108 टाइम्स ज्यादा है. तो उसको अगर हम उसको लॉजिकली देखें तो 108 जो टाइम ज्यादा सन और अर्थ का जो डायमीटर है, उसके लिए लॉजिकली जो है वो 108 जो समझता हूं मैं कि कुछ ऐसा पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है.
Actually, our morning prayer, when we do the prayers, Yojananam Sahasre Dveshade Dveja Yojane Ekena Nimisha Ardhena Kramamana Namastude, 2202 is the number.
2202.
Ekena Nimisha Ardhena, half of a Nimisha. It is 14. So there are many numbers coming. The distance from earth to sun is also mentioned. So it depends on, that's what I'm saying, it depends on what is that I decide to chant. What is that I decide to do it as a ritual. Rituals have no relevance in spirituality at all. Rituals came much later. Rituals came only in the Kaligala, little bit in the Dwapara Yuga, starting little in the Treta Yuga. In the whole Treta Yuga, you will see only one yaga, one yatna, nothing more. No temples, no great activities. Rama never went to temple every day to pray. No rituals, no chanting, no bead, no mantra, Ram, 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 Ram. All these are not there. We only started Ram, 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 Ram. Ram never had Ram, Ram, Ram.
Ram said Vishnu, 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 Vishnu. Ram said, yes, Shiv.
Ram was Shiva. Ram did puja to Shiva only. Rameshwaram. He established the temple there. He was not for Vishnu also. He did for Shiva only. But his disciple was thinking about Rama, Hanuman. He was the HR person, marketing, PRO.
Sir, can you explain those, the 8 lines that are there in the swastik? What are they called as? Can you name them?
They have all the northeast, west, south, and northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, the corners.
Directions.
Yeah, 4 northeast, southwest, 4 directions.
4 directions.
Plus northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest.
But they call them some names, right? Samkhya or some.
It's called Ishana Konam, and Ishana Kona is the northeast corner. And this has got, if you draw them, it has got a direct application to astrology. The astrology chart, if you draw these, can connect, it becomes astrology chart.
And think they have a perception of the Big Dipper, having 4 directions when you collect it.
The interpretations can be given based on what is that you wanted to do. Whether you are going to astrology, whether you are going to Vastu, whether you are going to some Hora Shastram. There are different Agama Shastram. Temple construction, it is different.
There was one very nice video by, I don't know who shared it in this Sanatan Dharma. An old lady was drawing this, this swastik, and she told the meaning of those, 8 lines in different beliefs and all.
That is what I'm saying. It all depends on which system you are coming. They are all acharas. We will find explanations. Like Hindu is also explained sometime as na hina iti. If you don't think you are bad, you are a Hindu. That means everybody is Hindu in the world. Himalayam samarabhya yavat Hindu sarovaram tam deva nirmidam desham. If you are in this land where you are from Himalaya to down. But once upon a time Himalaya was in the center and the around was called as Bharadam. Bharadagande Bharada Deshe. Bharadaganda means it starts from Guma and covering all that Sri Lanka, every place. Mauritius also was part of Bharat. Fiji was part of Bharat. The Indian Ocean ends there only. When I went to Fiji, I have seen the Muslims and Christians, they have their prayer book and also they have Ramayana nearby. They do both.
Yeah, अगर हम भारत से आए तो हमको अफ्रीकन क्यों कहते हैं?
Everywhere. Romagadesham is wrong. Our Greenwich Meridian was in India. The center of Bharat was Gajaraho, Vatsyapuram. So each place, the system interpretation could slightly vary. That doesn't matter at all. The Kashmiri Shaivism will explain in an entirely different style, but Kerala rituals could be entirely different. If you just cross from Kerala to Karnataka, it is different. We have that liberty. We don't have a single book to follow everywhere.
Yeah.
Sthala Kala Nirnayam. Define the place and time and decide what you want. That is why we are still remaining, because we don't have a strict rule. Therefore, nobody can break rule. If you make rule, only somebody can.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
You can always.
I was just thinking, we in Mauritius we have got this, confusing concept now for me. Right now I'm confused. We have the Sanatan Dharma, and then we have the followers of Swami Dayanand, Arya Samaj.
Arya Samaj, yeah.
Yeah. And then now how is that different? Because, my father, he was a follower of Swami Dayanand.
Yeah.
And he didn't live in Murti. For him, God was formless.
Yeah.
And then my mother, she followed Sanatan Dharma, and she is a devotee of Mata Shakti, and then she wanted to have all the murtis in the house. And I, being the eldest daughter, I was like in the middle, and we were made to follow both.
Yeah.
And it was very nice because I was always in a critical situation, they were always debating in the house, and I was always listening to both sides and learning the both sides as well. फिर बाद में Papa accepted that we can go to Mandir, and for example, one simple thing, when we were doing like Deepavali, when we celebrate Diwali at home, Papa will start by doing Havan, the Swami Dayanand way, Arya Samaj way. And then we are going to sing Dayanand ka naam ऊंचा करेंगे, Dayanand के वीर सैनिक बनेंगे. After that we are going to perform Lakshmi Puja. गाएंगे, लक्ष्मी चालीसा गाएंगे, लक्ष्मी माँ की आरती करेंगे, फिर दिया it was like normal in my house where I grew up. So I always wanted to ask this question. For me, both were Hinduism.
Yeah.
One was praying idols, and the other one was not praying idols.
Yeah.
One believed a lot in rituals, the other one, he believed only in Swami Dayanand.
Yeah.
Now, being a girl myself, I am also, I respect Swami Dayanand a lot because he really fought for the education of girls. So, in fact, I'm very grateful to be born the way I'm born, because I think I started learning about Hinduism from Mama and Papa, and both of them, they poured whatever they knew through the small stories and the way they brought me up. And maybe because of that, I accept readily, and I'm very inquisitive about knowing Hinduism. And I read a lot.
All these are different. All these are different forms. Whether you make puri or chapati or same wheat you are making a porridge and drinking, content is same but different style.
Yeah, this is what I understood, when I was a kid. We had this famous mantra, this famous bhajan, I think, Dhan ki vrishti karo. It was in the Arya Samaj small book. And then it was the same for Mata Lakshmi.
Same.
Asked the same thing.
Same.
Dhan ki vrishti karo.
No difference.
तो मैं हमेशा पापा से कहती थी, तो दोनों तुम लक्ष्मी माँ, the favorite goddess of Papa has always been Lakshmi Mata. मतलब कि वो अपने books के बीच में भी लक्ष्मी माता को रखते थे. तो मैं हमेशा उनसे पूछती थी, आप तो गुरुजी हो, आप तो हिंदी पढ़ाते हो, आपको तो सरस्वती माता की पूजा करनी चाहिए. तो वो कहते थे, देखो मेरी सरस्वती माता लाल साड़ी पहनती है, तो तुम्हें इससे क्या
फर्क पड़ता है? Same. There is somebody else also, Sharada Kadiyala. Silent है? Yeah, unmute किया. Namaste. So shall we call it a day? I think 1.5 hours now.
Yeah.
Yes.
गुप्ता जी नहीं है, चले गया.
खाना बनाने चली गई या फिर वो they are going to have this section on yoga, na?
Yeah, yoga, many people understand yoga in a wrong way. So it's again has become marketing strategy. Yoga is...
मैंने योगा के बारे में क्या पता था? Yoga is...
See, yoga is Ashtanga. Again, yoga is Ashtanga yoga. 8 steps in yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. मेरा वो थोड़ा वीडियो देख लो. Yoga is explained clearly. Yoga is clearly explained. Actually, the purpose of yoga is to enlighten yourself. Hatha yoga. Hatha. One is sun, another one is moon. Sun is body, moon is manas. Body and manas have to join together and become joining. That is what is yoga. Sharira manas. Sharira manaso yoga parasparam anuvrajet. The body and the mind should become one. You and Paramatma should become one. That joining happens in you, then you are a yogi. Exercise is one step inside that. That is the third step. Yama, non-violence. Niyama, discipline. Then yoga. We will have another session sometime, or look at my YouTube. It's a step-by-step progression to meditation. I am a meditation master from Himalayas. If you want to read Himalayan master's book, Living with the Himalayan Master, Swami Rama. His disciple is Veda Bharati. I am Veda Bharati's disciple. So that is meditation, not meditation, deep breathing practice once in a day, 10 minutes. While lecturing, while cooking, while driving, while teaching, every time you are in a yoga avastha. You are doing it meditatively. You are not taxing. You never become tired. Continuously you are into some vyapara. That is meditation in action.
Can I ask one last question?
Yeah.
What is the difference between meditation and intuition?
Intuition is what comes to me to do something. Meditation is no thoughts. Intuition is highly thought provoking. Intuition comes for doing some innovation. Intuition comes how to do something. What is going to happen? That means your brain is active. Meditation is where you are dead. Not acting. Samadhi. So I cannot teach meditation to Yashi. Yashi can meditate yourself. When you are cooking, are you thinking about making dosha something same round? When you are driving, are you thinking? When you are not thinking, it just happens. Now, when you asked a question, I just answered. Am I thinking what to answer? No. So, if you can do something without thinking, you are in meditation. So, it is a meditative. When you are walking, you want to go to kitchen. Will you think where is kitchen? Are you thinking? It is casually done. Correct? But now you are normal means you don't have to think. Can you do every activity without thinking like that? Then you are a meditation master. So casual. It becomes normal to you. Every action is normal. That should be the stage. We'll stop here. Muktaji, namaste. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.
Now, I've asked Mukta to start her other yoga session that she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So I just told her to go ahead and start that. It's going to start in 3 minutes.
God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Then
See you. Keep in touch.
I
Call
have
sometime.
another opportunity.
Definitely anytime. Just dial, send a message. We had a long chat, Yashi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you all.
जबकि मैं और आप ही रह गए अभी ग्रुप में सभी लोग चले गए
Yeah, no problem. They are busy.
नहीं उन लोगों को योग सीखना है और सिखाना है
After COVID, we will come to Mauritius.
हाँ आपको आना चाहिए
Definitely.
मतलब it's a nice place to be.
Yeah, I have gone up to Fiji. I have gone to US. I have gone to Europe. Mauritius, I have never been.
Such?
Yeah.
Mauritius is such a small country. You should come.
Yeah.
हमारे यहाँ से मतलब कि मैं तो हमेशा कहती हूँ कि Mauritius is the representative sample of the world. और यहाँ क्रिश्चियन भी है, हिंदूज हैं, मुस्लिम्स हैं,